Now we're going to look at the plan tab of the portal. So if you click on plan, what you'll see is that it asks you to add a model. You can obviously see here that you can do it for any period that's on the system, but we want to do it for this financial year. So if we click on the add model button, what we'll do here is we'll put in a title. The title is whatever's relevant to you guys locally, but here we'll just do a demo logic model. Now for this logic model that we're going to upload, the short-term outcome areas are active outreach and engagement and service accessibility. So we click on those short-term outcome areas and then we browse for the file that we need. I'm going to upload this one here, the demo, and click on create. So what happens now is it says that it's been created and we can start adding groundwork. Groundwork is actually referring to what was the old thinking part template of the PDSA templates. We now are calling them groundwork because it actually relates to, it is a groundwork upon which everything else is based around your PDSA work, etc. So we click on add groundwork. And again, this is where we add a title. The title is whatever is relevant to you locally. So I'm going to put in a title here that makes us realise what we're actually talking about. Contact families to engage in MCH and ECEC. This is around active outreach and engagement. So the stretch goal, in this case what we do is we actually look at a groundwork for each strategy in the logic model. And so we also align that to the stretch goal that's also in the logic model. So you'll need to have a copy of your logic model here. So in this instance, we'll say that the stretch goal is 90% of services are actively outreaching to families to better engage them in MCH and ECEC, whatever the strategy is in your logic model, whatever the stretch goal is. So again here, we'll put in services, the strategy is identify and contact families to engage in MCH and kindergarten services. Now this is the basis of the groundwork. This is all you need to add at any given time. So if I click on create, it'll say that the groundwork's been created, but there's 0 change ideas. So change ideas can be added at any point throughout the financial year, but you need to have the groundwork in, and as soon as you confirm your schema, the groundwork will be locked in and you won't actually be able to edit what it says. So just be mindful that it has to reflect what's in your logic model and that once you confirm your schema, this will be locked in. So if I wanted to edit something here, this is where I can add in a change idea. It might be the MCH nurse visits crew playgroup. If I want to add another idea, I can come up with another idea here, but we'll just do the one for now. And I'll click on update. Click OK. And you'll see now that there's one change idea here. Now what you can also do is you can actually click on the print button, which will generate a PDF, which actually allows you to see the list of strategies that you've put in and the change ideas. So once you start to build a list of change ideas, you'll be able to see that. And so I will add another groundwork because in the logic model that I have, there were 2. So this one will be services are culturally safe for CALD and refugee families. The outcome area this relates to is service accessibility. This stretch goal we'll have here is 90% of services embed cultural activities into their service delivery. And the strategies are, the local strategies, services embed cultural activities into their service delivery. And so now I can again create this. Now in the logic model that I've uploaded here, there's actually 2 strategies in there, and those 2 strategies are now in the system. If there were more strategies, if there were 4 or 5 strategies, then there'd be 4 or 5 groundworks. You can see that each groundwork has an individual identifier and the title that I've entered to make it more easy for me and partner organisations to know exactly which strategy we're talking about. Once I confirm the schema, you'll no longer be able to edit or delete these. You'll also not be able to delete these until there are no change ideas. Essentially, with this one, once you've uploaded your logic model and you've added a groundwork for each of the strategies in your logic model, then this area is complete.